Hello there. So, today Tasha instructed me that I will teach you how to clean a room since she has recently done that herself. She couldn't be here today because she was extremely exhausted after cleaning her room so magnificently. So, I'll show you around. As you may or may not remember from her first day at Veda, her room was an extreme mess, and it happened for the entire summer, especially after VidCon. So, with a few tips and tricks, she was able to clean her room. Of course, there are some of the obvious things, like cleaning up all the dirty laundry from your floor and other such tips. But I will give you a few suggestions that work perfectly in her situation. So, one thing especially about Tasha's case was that this area was in a complete disarray, as you can see from this previous photo. Now, one of the main things that has to be done is clear out old jewelry and other things. For instance, here you see an array of different miscellaneous objects that were no longer needed, and many of them broken down. Once those were removed, Tasha utilized the wall. On her last picture, all she had was a photo here. And now that does not help with organization. She has placed it somewhere else. And instead, she has put a couple of nails on the wall. As you can see here, 4 extra nails, which help splendidly with organizing all of her various jewelry. And of course, if you live somewhere where you're not allowed to use nails, there are always detachable options. Next, she placed things in order of importance. Some of these items, for instance, a daily watch is a necessity for every day, so it should be easy to grab when she's in a rush. Now, if she has some more time, then she could sort through some of these drawers and, for instance, make some jewelry, or quickly grab a necklace that goes well with her outfit. As you can see here, that was nice and simple, which goes perfectly with all the hooks and nails. Another tip is that Tasha had used many of these objects just because she had them around and she thought that she should use some of these. Just remember, just because you have it does not mean that they are a necessity. They are not needed in this circumstance. Without those large containers, there is more free space to put objects in their perfect place. And this is how she sorted her armoire. The next step is clothing, as it's a huge part of organization. Now, Tasha had a full closet that was totally disorganized. After sorting through all the necessities and items she did not want anymore, she found this huge bag of stuff that she could donate. Once those things are donated into the rightful place, there will be much more space to add more needed items. Now, she has a perfect spot for some of the costumes that she finds. And she has much more space in these cabinets and the ones over here for stuff that she uses more on a regular basis. And remember, when laundry needs to be done, put them in the proper hamper instead of just leaving them on the ground. Now, her office space. There are a few things that still need to be completed in this stage. For instance, there are many distractions right near this area that should be cleared before she uses it as a proper desk. Something like this would be preferable for less distractions. And of course, keeping up with daily news is of the most importance. And once she's done with this, she has a beautiful image that she could use for her wall. Well, that's about it for tricks and tips today. If there's anything else, just leave a comment and we may be able to answer your questions. And of course, cleaning your room is a necessity, and it clears your minds to more beautiful thoughts. So pick up that broom and get sweeping. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, just browsing your room. Isn't that my camera? Oh yes, I'm making a video for you. You're making my video for me? Alright, you can do it, but I'm not editing for you. Of course, of course. I'll upload and everything. Great. See you later.